Welcome to the Base Camp Barn Project. This week we'll dig out from the biggest snow of the season, we'll get the roof sealed up, and we'll start the process of closing in all of our gables and soffits. So between all of these snowstorms, we'll try to get back to work. -5 degrees this morning when we woke up. It's currently about 8 positive. I'm thinking we got about 8 inches of snow the last 2 days. So I'm hoping we start melting. That's a drift right there. Goodness. I suppose we need to start shoveling, huh? And my trusses are all full of snow. Look at that. There's 6 inches up there. Maybe more. Criminy sakes. What a storm. What a storm. Well, I can imagine sitting here on the porch with some radiant heaters above us, keeping us warm, watching the snow in the sky. It's gonna be good here next year. I hope. What do you think, doggy? Come over here. Hey, where are you going? Give me some B-roll, dog. Go out there. Run. Run. The cavalry has arrived. Just a lot of snow. We got a lot of snow here, so we're kind of pushing it around so we can get in and out. We got the inside here cleared out in about 15 minutes. It was wonderful. So now it's just the ice is on the bottom melting in the sun, and we're trying to clear off just a little bit around the perimeter here so we can get that outside lift in and be able to maneuver. So working here after Snowmageddon. Our window supplier had gotten a new toy and was anxious to try it out, so we gave him a call and he and his boys came over and helped us dig out.
feet on it here, Logan. Yeah, throw it to Logan. Some bitch give me splinters by the time I get it up.
Yay. Before we can install any sheathing, we first have to create all the soffits and the overhangs. Then the sheathing can go up. Well, as you can see behind me, we got a little bit of progress done today, believe it or not. We got maybe half of this side of sheathing done after really getting the rim board on. That end down there is kind of funky, and we spent a little bit of time trying to get it straight and got frustrated and said, let's just get it straight with the sheathing. It's going together pretty good. So far it's pretty square. And then the mud is really the biggest issue. It just gets everywhere. So mud season has started. Anyway, we got some roof going, so that's progress for the week. We had a little blizzard this morning with high winds and very wet snow blowing by. Basically pounded. Look at this, it's just kind of stuck to all the 2x4s on the side because it's been blowing in. But it looks like we're okay here. I'm just doing a little quick inspection. The wind blew off that pallet with the tarp on it. That's how windy it was. But I'm just checking, doing a walkabout. It all looks good. Got a few icicles up there on the roof. So all that virgin wood has got ice on it now. Looks like the roof is intact. Doesn't look like it's moved at all, which that's a good thing. It shouldn't. Let's just let it warm up a little bit. Let the dog run around. Look at that doggy.
Got some action going on today on that roof. It's looking good.
We got some more snow overnight, and in fact it's snowing right now. We got the roof on, but it's not fully dried in. The east side of the roof has all the snow and ice shield on it, so it's dry over here. The west side doesn't, but it also has the biggest doors, and that's the direction the wind seemed to be blowing. And I don't know if you can see with the monitor here, that there it is snowing out right now, but it seems to be going that way, which is south. Kind of opposite of what it usually blows. But I'm surprised to see that we're as dry as we are in here. We put this big wall up, and I got it plumbed up yesterday. It's not bad. It's pretty close. I need to order lumber to finish out these rooms. You know, like this room in here, the bedroom, all the little walls that need to go up in here. I need to order lumber for. I need to order lumber for the other bedroom. I need to seal this building up, so that's kind of the project I got going on today during the snow day, is calculating and figuring out how I'm going to seal up all these gables and the soffit areas. I'm up here on the scaffold looking at our soffits on the steep side. So we're on the west side wall. And I need to measure how far this sticks out and how far up this is from this surface so that we can make something in here, fill it in so we can seal it up. So that's what my pencil and my tape measure is going to be for. But this is what I need, some basic numbers, and we'll figure out what I'm going to use, and I can calculate how much lumber I'm going to need. Okay, I got some numbers. It's cold, so I'm going back in and do some calculations. Well, here we are in a blizzard again. I just got back with my zip sheathing, and this started. So I don't know if it's going to be a quickie or not. There wasn't supposed to be anything today. It was supposed to be getting sunny tonight or this afternoon. And here we are. I love Colorado. I love building in the winter. Look at this snow. I'm hoping you see it. As big, as wet. It's 35 degrees, so it's going to be kind of wet again. We were just beginning to dry out. Dog, look at the feet on the dog. What do you think, puppy? Yeah, I know. It's a muddy mess, a muddy mess. Looks like we got a dusting of snow overnight. On a non-snow day. What's this dog doing? Sitting on top of the lumber with a little bit of snow. Are you sitting there waiting? Are you sitting there waiting? Oh, puppy. Well, as you can see, we got a piece of equipment yesterday, and I kind of got it set up just to see how it worked. But my goal here this morning is to drive it around to the east side and get this side done before it warms up and starts getting really slushy. All this little bit of snow has caused things probably to stay wet. So I want to get back here while it's still frozen. It's going to be lumpy, but I can probably do this in 2 or 3 moves. I've got all the blocks on this side installed, so I'm ready to put the sheathing up. I just got to get up there and determine the exact numbers for the cuts of those sheets. So that's what I want to do here this morning. We got sheets. I went and picked them up yesterday. Ooh, there goes the dog. And we got fairly dry in here. Yeah, it was a little bit wet when the snow came, and there's still a little bit of snow in here, but we got a bunch of zip ready to go. And we'll end up trying to get that done this morning. So here we go. I'm gonna go fire up the machine. Phew. Finally got the lift working. One of the micro switches was frozen, and so it wasn't telling it that boom was down so we can move it. But I finally got it moved out here, just in time for the overnight snow to be melting off the roof. This side's been dripping, and it's probably another half hour before it's done. So I can get up there and not be dripped on. And this side over here now is getting a little bit of sun, and is raining on the inside because we haven't gotten this side to ice shield up. So it's dripping in all the gaps, making a mess in here. Freezing on the floor. You can see it's freezing on the floor because the floor is cold. Anyway, I'm take a quick break here, warm up, let this all thaw, and then we'll try to get back at it. And then the steering went out on the rental lift. We had to pull it with my pickup truck without augering everything into the muck. I knew we got mud tires for my pickup truck for a reason. Darn rental equipment.
You can call me stupid. Yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy. You can say I'm weak. You think that using her would get to me. And if you're right, then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D. But when it comes to her, you better keep it sealed. Don't you dare say a single word, or I will strike you where it feels. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right, then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D.
While we were doing the best we could do with the lift, our roofers showed up. It was a gorgeous day to finish putting on the weather seal on the west side. Now, our roof is effectively sealed. Yay! The end gable rested on the outside edge of the concrete, so we needed to fur out the thickness of the outer part of the Nodura block so that the zip sheathing would be flush with it when it was completely installed. The wind began to pick up, so we decided to finish out the day and batten down the hatches. Next week, we'll finish sealing up our gables and receive our windows, so maybe we'll install a couple of them. Thanks so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up button and we'll see you next time.